Okay, so this is the Weekend album ranking by me and my best friend Kara. So
Going on?
we're gonna rank the albums least best. Starting off, both picked My Dear Melancholy out of our 11. Now, favorite song from it, Call My Name, Reasoning, I've considered an album. Kara?
Favorite song is also Call Out My Name. I gave the same reasoning. It's not a full album. It's an EP. It's a great EP, but it's not strength of.
Exactly. Exactly. Now this could get a little controversial, but we both have After Hours out of our 10. Oh, favorite song? After Hours. Perfect song. It's a beautiful, beautiful conclusion, even though it's not the final song. But my reasoning, it was an absolute amazing album, but I just have every album after it above it. Right?
Yeah. My favorite song is Snow Child. Honestly, by a mile. I feel like every song is kind of just leagues under Snow Child, except for After Hours. But for me, the album felt rushed. It felt like a filler album. It felt like he kind of just threw a bunch of songs that he had in the vault together, put them onto an album because they had the same vibe, and then kind of just pushed it out there, and everyone ate it up. I wasn't a big fan of After Hours. I feel like honestly the only thing that's below it is My Dear Melancholy because it's not a full album, but every other project that he's had is better than After Hours in my opinion.
Not ridiculous. Yeah. Next one, I got one of Kira's personal favorites on my 9.
Oh,
Well, I have Hurry Up Tomorrow a little bit higher than you. Uh,
oh my
yeah.
god.
I just okay. So favorite song? Is there someone else? My reasoning? It was an absolute banger album again. I just feel every album after this is objectively better, and it's one of his worst performing albums selling wise and view wise. I mean, it's up there with Kissland in terms of like views. And he just did not market this album like as much as he could have.
Oh,
So,
I did not know it did that low.
yeah, I mean, Out of Time, and is there someone else that had great like views on it? But you check the rest of the
Yeah.
album, and it's just lows.
Yeah. For me, my number 9 is Hurry Up Tomorrow. And honestly, I don't know if this is controversial. It's a great conclusion to his career. Honestly, at the end of the day, he hasn't had a bad album. But this song, like the good songs on it were enjoyable. They were great to listen to. But the rest of the album was kind of just there. Like I listened to them once and I never went. Like I feel like going back to that album was just I didn't really care to do it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not one of
fair.
those albums that I'd return to and I'd listen to it all the way.
And it
But
looks like he's taking devious dick in the pic. So,
it does look like he's taking devious dick in the pic. I take it
yeah,
straight neat.
great marketing though. Great marketing.
Oh, favorite song is Cry for Me. I don't care if that's
That's fair.
basic.
That
It's a fucking banger.
it is a beautiful.
Plain and simple. Beautiful song.
Next, at our number 8 spots,
Seeing some nonsense at your number 8, Jay.
Beauty Behind the Madness. you're you're gonna hate me for this. Favorite song, Shameless. I love this album, but Prisoner, Dark Times, and As You Are low key ruined it for me.
Dark Times.
Yes,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. If Angel
You
wasn't,
know it's a good you know it's a good song when Ed Sheeran's part is listenable.
yeah, I hated that Ed Sheeran was on it.
Oh my god.
I hate features on the Weeknd's songs. I feel like they ruin it. I'm not gonna lie.
That Loki just broke my heart.
Or I got every album after it too. But
That's crazy.
so why'd you put the noise though? Why'd you put the noise at number 8?
S For me, my favorite song on it is X-Ray.
Hmm.
It's a banger. It's a great EP. It's not a real album. Same
Hmm.
thing with My Dear Melancholy.
This one has
It
more
does
songs
not
though.
but it still doesn't hold a candle to the rest of his work that he's done in his career.
Oh,
Like, when
100%.
you look at the rest of the music that he's put out after, 95% of it is better than what he put on The Noise.
100%.
It's just me.
You gotta think he was like what, 17 making this
Yeah,
shit too? I
which
mean,
honestly, for him making that type of music at 17 and it's still fucking amazing is
amazing.
crazy to think about.
I mean, he made House of Balloons at like what, like 18, 19? Like,
Yeah, literally, like, a year or 2 after he made The
yeah.
Noise.
Speaking of the noise, got it at my 7. Favorite song, Birthday Suit?
Uh,
I mean, my reasoning was it's not even an official album, but the songs on
yeah,
it were just so good that it had to go up here. That's just what it was for
yeah.
me. And it's not that far from where yours was at too.
Yeah, I feel like we had it in similar spots. For me, it breaks my heart to say this because
Mm.
I am such a Dawn FM glazer. I honestly, it's probably one of my most from the weekend in terms of just like going back and playing it through. It's an amazing album. Again, doesn't hold a candle to the rest of his work. It's the same kind of thing with the noise. Like they both have amazing songs on them, but they just don't hold a candle to the type of work that he has afterward. My favorite song on it, I Heard You're Married Now, absolutely underrated banger. Nobody talks about it. Lil Wayne's feature on it is actually solid, which is crazy to say that Lil Wayne is on a Weeknd song.
Yeah, she did
But
good too.
yeah, like he slid.
100%.
And it honestly love the album, but again, rest of the list is just leagues above Dawn FM.
Now we start getting controversial though.
Now we start getting controversial, yes.
I got Starboy at 6.
You're gonna be mad at my number 6.
Yep, yep. I'm not even gonna look at it real quick. Favorite song of a Starboy Secrets.
Okay.
My reasoning, it was an amazing album. It has a lot of dark sounds disguised as a pop album, right? You know, because
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah. It's just from here though, I got everything ranked almost the same. But they got it.
Yeah, honestly,
Starboy's amazing, right? But I just got every album
yeah.
above it.
From 6 and beyond, I feel like this is where it got really
Really
difficult
hard, yeah.
because it came down to like, damn, like which album do I like slightly less? Which album do I listen to slightly less? Which is why for me,
Exactly.
number 6 is Echoes of Silence. Painfully short. If it was a longer album, if it had just a few more songs, like literally make it the length of Beauty Behind the Madness. Throw like 3 more songs on there. And honestly, Echoes of Silence might be top 3 for me.
That's fair. That's fair.
But like
I,
it's too short in my personal opinion to put above the rest of the albums after.
I agree with your favorite song though.
Exo the Host,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I put mine as too.
my favorite song on that album. Honestly, probably a top 5 Weekend
It
song,
really is.
period.
It really is too.
It was difficult for me to not put Dirty Diana, but I didn't put it because it's a cover. As much as I love that, and it's probably my favorite cover of a song that I've ever heard in my life,
Mm.
but it's a cover of a song. You know, it's not like it's his original, which is why I put EXO the Host.
Now, for 8.
I already see the album cover,
I
and it's
mean,
pissing me off. Pissing me off.
like a Hurry Up Tomorrow. Favorite song, The Abyss. That Lana Del Rey feature with what he was saying on there, absolutely
Yeah.
peak. And the album release, amazing.
Yep. Yep.
That's
Yep.
when we had no feature list and that Travis Scott feature came on. I was
Yep.
rising. I was
Mhm.
rising. And the transitions were fire. I mean, yeah, there were low points on the song though. And oh yeah, I said a hot take that you probably wouldn't like. I said, I dare say it's the best in the new trilogy.
That's insane to say. Wait,
Uh,
what's his new trilogy?
Hurry Up Tomorrow, Dawn
Hurry Up
FM,
Tomorrow, Dawn
After
FM
Hours.
After Hours?
Yeah. I
It's
just
debatable. It's debatable. Personally, I have
It is
Dawn FM above
debatable.
it, but that's because I listen to Dawn FM so often
Yeah.
that I can't really I'm biased, so
Yeah.
I'll say that much.
Hurry Up Tomorrow was just like every Weekend album. Yeah, it took like a while for it to grow on me. Like first listens, I was like, "What?" I was like, wasn't feeling. Like
Yeah.
second, third, I was like,
First
"Okay."
listen threw me off. Second listen, I was like, "Okay, this is listenable,"
Yeah, like
but I
it
wouldn't
starts getting
personally
better.
go back to it.
Yeah, that's why do you got Starboy at your eye?
For me, Starboy has bangers. Starboy has banger after banger after banger. The Weeknd having Daft Punk on a song had
Mm.
me geeked as a kid. When I heard this in middle school, I was sitting there geeked at the Daft Punk feature because I'm a diehard Daft Punk fan.
Yeah, that's
Crazy
fair.
enough. But its replay value in recent times dropped for me. I have to such a specific headspace to go back and listen to Starboy because this album has such like dark undertones and like really depressing like meanings behind each of the songs. They're like I'm not in that headspace to where
Yeah.
I'm like able to go back and like, damn, I'll relate to this song. My favorite song though, A Lonely Night, I will go back and replay that shit 100 times. I love A Lonely Night.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. I mean, we had them in close rank.
Yeah, yeah, they're very similar.
And with here, Echo of Silence did not break my top 3. Favorite song, X of the Host. I said my reasoning was I love this album, and it did grow on me like recently because I'm low key I only started listening to this like within like last year.
Yeah, because you used to be like an Echoes of Silence hater. Look, I remember
Yeah,
the first time that we talked about The Weeknd, you weren't really crazy about this album. Oh,
yeah,
I've,
and then it grew on me. Like I
I
just
feel like that's what most Weekend albums. I feel like they have to like grow on
genuinely,
you.
genuinely. That's how it was for Kissland. I used to have Kissland my worst rated. I swear to God, it was my worst rated. Like first listen,
Really?
I really didn't genuinely, and then I like paid attention to the lyrics, like listened to it 3 times, and it became
Mhm.
my number one.
Yeah.
Like that ass, like, and but yeah, oh yeah, I said I didn't like Same Old Song in the fall.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Same Old Song because Juicy J feature. Now
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, the Juicy J feature really ruined it. I can't lie.
in the fall, I don't. The fall just didn't stick to me. But yeah,
Yeah, I get that.
still amazing album.
For me, my number 4, I don't know how controversial this is for you, Jay. It's Thursday. For me, It's literally the same issues that I had with Echoes, but Thursday is just all around a better album musically. It
That's
has so
fair.
much more replay value. It has so many songs that like songs. Why is my mic not picking anything up? Why are you hating on me right now? Like, it's really just hating on me right now. Anyway, it has a lot of like I'm able to go back and listen to Thursday way more than I'm able to go back and listen to Echoes. Like I could listen to Thursday straight through right now and I would enjoy every song on it.
That's fair.
Echoes I can go back and I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn, I gotta skip this. Damn, I gotta skip this. Damn, this song's all right. I'll leave it on. You know?
Yeah.
So for me, that's where the disconnect comes between this and Echoes.
I'm not even mad about that. I'm mad about your number 3. I'm not gonna lie, bro. House of Balloons that low is crazy.
Well, I can't lie to you. My
Huh?
number 3 and my number 2 are interchangeable.
Hmm.
I will say that. My number 3 and my number 2 are very much interchangeable. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, yeah, like, there's a huge gap between them." My number 3 and my number 2 are
Dude,
honestly interchangeable.
I low-key thought we would have the same like favorite song from Thursday, bro.
Really? What was yours?
Right? Favorite song, The Birds Part 2. I thought we both would have had like
Hmm.
at least The Birds Part 1 or 2.
Yeah, I feel like for me, what did I put as my number what was my favorite song? Put it on
The
my
Rolling Stone.
Oh, yeah, I love Rolling Stone, bro. I love Rolling Stone.
Actually, it's funny you said the interchangeable thing because well, after I said The Birds Part 2, I said my top 3 for the Weeknd albums, and I'd honestly juggle it between my two. Either or, I'd be fine with.
Yeah.
So, well, okay. Well, first, I just want to say, banger after banger after banger. I mean,
Yeah, for
Lonely
sure.
Star to Life of the Party to Thursday to The Zone to Birds Part 1, Part 2.
Yeah. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. It's a snowball. It's
Like,
like, "Oh my god, this song is great. Oh my god, how did it get better? Oh
that
my god, how did it get better?"
Heaven or Lost. I think the only song that I would maybe skip is Gone. I think that's the only one I would maybe skip.
Yeah, and that's, like, if I'm just not feeling it that day.
And but every other song is a playthrough. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
oh, House Balloons at your 3, though. Let's talk about it.
Listen, listen. It's super replayable. Like I said, any and all moods it has songs for. Has songs for if you wanna, you wanna get a little something going on. It has songs for if you're in your feels. It has songs for if you're just laying in bed and you just listen to some calming tune. But for me,
Hmm?
throw 2 more songs on this album, and it's probably my number 1. I feel like the
Um,
problem with older Weekend albums is the length was so short, but I feel like that's what also makes them good, because it's not like he's forcing extra tracks to get more. He's not forcing extra tracks so he can have more songs on his album, so he can have more just stuff. You know, it's not filler. It's all banger after banger after banger. But like albums like Beauty Behind the Madness and Starboy, 9 times out of 10, 95% of those songs are listen throughs and they're
yeah.
longer albums. You make House of Balloons like 3 more songs long, literally. Like you add 28 original House of Balloons, easily is my number 2 or honestly my number 1.
That's actually that's funny that you said because I got this in one says including 28.
That's crazy.
So yeah, now it's Balloons at my number 2. I mean, favorite song, Wicked Games, and my
Banger.
reasoning. I mean, the songs on this is just so goaded. Like I said, I would have it at my 2, and I would only ever change it with Thursday. But it very
Yeah,
well is not ridiculous to have it at 1 though.
honestly, it's not ridiculous to have like House of Balloons at number 1. It's not a ridiculous take
It's my
at all.
after Beauty Behind the Madness, the first album I went back to like old works
Yep.
and shit.
Yep.
That this is what put me on.
That's exactly how I was. That's what put me on to like his older stuff. And I was like, "Oh my god, he's always been a goat."
Well, let's get into
For
your
me,
number 2.
my number 2 is Kissland.
Hmm.
It is an almost perfect album.
Hmm.
There's nothing wrong with it in my eyes. But in terms of what got me into the weekend, what got me into this genre and style of music, there's only one album, in my opinion, that goes above Kissland, and it's my number 1.
I'm gonna let you have your piece, but we're gonna go back to that. So
I mean, yeah, this is just the fucking goat.
So yeah, Kissland, number one. Professional, favorite song. Did you, you didn't even put a favorite. What would your favorite song be for Kiss?
Oh shit. Ooh, that is a splendid question. Hmm. It's probably Tears in the Rain.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. That would be my number two.
It's Tears in the Rain, and then it's Professional. And then Adaptation is probably my 3.
Town's good though. The town is very
Town is
good.
also a banger. I
It's
can't
oh
lie.
god, I forgot about Kissland. I'd have Kissland over the
Oh my god.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so my reasoning. I mean, yeah, it's just a fucking goat. Sonically, best produced album. It's very dark, and it took even me a few listens to have it really grow on me. But holy shit, it fucking did. Okay,
Yeah, that
for
trash ass
me,
Drake.
for me, there wasn't a bad song on the album besides the trash ass Drake feature on Live For.
I gotta agree with you on that. The Drake feature on Live For was so ass, bro. I almost skipped the song, but then I was like, you know what? I'll just let this garbage
So yeah,
play for.
that ass I play Live For until it gets to the Drake part, and then I'm like, ah,
Yeah, then
damn.
I skip it on the Drake. I skip it on the Drake part.
Same with Crew Love. Same with The Zone. I mean, well, The Zone,
Yep.
it's all right. It is featured on The Zone.
It's playable.
It is
It's
playable.
listenable. But if I'm really like not in the mood, I'll skip that shit. Second
100%.
against the Drake, I'm like, yo, turn this shit off. Don't piss me off right now.
Don't piss me off. I'm in my fucking feelings right now.
That. I'm trying to be sad, and then all you hear just dropping some glee ass bars, bro. Like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Get out of my ear. Like,
uh, number one, Be Behind the Madness. How'd you, that's it.
my absolute fucking GOAT Abel album. There is not a bad song on this album. There is not a fucking skip. Bro, literally, from real life to Tell Your Friends to Losers to The Hills to Acquainted to Can't Feel My Face, this motherfucker won an award for a teen show talking about booger sugar.
Don't miss.
You know how goated you gotta be to make a song about getting cracked out of your mind so bad you can't feel your body? And he won a Teen Choice Award for that?
That is.
Like that, bro.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with this album, if I'm being real with you, is honestly, if he got a better feature for Dark Times, this would be the undisputed number one. Ed Sheeran's thing is listenable. It's listenable. It's tolerable. But tell me that if you throw somebody else on there, you throw a different R&B artist, you throw a Bryson, you throw anybody else on that track.
Who's that motherfucker, Giveon?
Throw Giveon on there. Throw anybody
Frank
else on
Ocean?
that
Bro, we had
fucking
Frank
track.
Ocean on that shit, bro. Oh my
That's
god.
what I'm saying. Throw Frank on there. Throw Tyler on there. Shit, throw Childish Gambino on that bitch.
Just in that time, that's when he released like Shape You and shit, and Ed Sheeran was just doing numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was putting up numbers, and that's why Abel got him on the album. And honestly, I respect it. Because he was trying to get his bag. But at the end of the day, you throw Frank Ocean on Dark Times. And that is one of, if not the greatest Weeknd song to grace a listener's ears. Because the fact that it's as highly touted and talked about as it is, with Ed Sheeran as the feature on it. Like, think about that, bro. Ed Sheeran, the British fucking hyper happy pop music artist,
Uh-huh.
on one of the darkest songs on the album. Because it's talking about his rough past with like fights and his alcoholism and his drug use and all of that. And Ed Sheeran makes it sound like he was going through something in England.
That's crazy.
Like, you know how crazy it is that Abel made a song so powerful and so thought-provoking with his words that you don't even realize that this motherfucker Ed Sheeran is just laying out his ass the whole fucking verse. Like, that motherfucker ain't no hardship, bro. Don't lie to me. Motherfucker wasn't in bar fights.
But
Motherfucker made Shape of You, and what's that one song that people play at their weddings? Darling, just kiss me. What about getting old together, bro?
Perfect.
Yeah, that. Thank you.
Yeah.
My favorite song on the album, In the Night.
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Shameless, bro. I always hear you listening to Shameless.
Shameless is top 3 for me, for sure. I think for me, my top 3 is In the Night,
Acquainted?
Losers,
Mmm.
and then
Loser.
it's Shameless. Acquainted is my 4. Acquainted for me is my 4, and then As You Are is my 5. Like, oh, and this is my most listened to Weekend album of all
Really?
time by a mile, by a mile.
But it was Don
'Cause you have to
FM.
nah, no, Dawn FM doesn't even hold a candle to how much I've listened to Beauty Behind This. Like, I was listening to this song every day on the way to school. I was listening to it every day on the way home. I was listening to it in class. I've been listening to this album. When did this album drop? Let's 2015.
2015?
2015, I was 11 years old. When I graduated elementary school, he dropped this album. I've been listening to this album since I was 11 years old. That's 10 years, bro, that I've been listening to Beauty Behind the Madness. Like, for me, as much as I'd love to say that, like, Kissland is above it, or one of these albums that has just songs, especially since I've went to them, has, nothing will touch Beauty Behind the Madness for me. Like, you could combine Kissland and House of Balloons in an album. Combine the both of them. Put the best songs from both onto an album. And I would
Bro,
still put
yo,
Beauty Behind
you're
the Madness above it.
wildin'.
It's personal bias. I know
Yeah.
that. Because objectively, combine Kissland and House of Balloons, it's better than Beauty Behind the Madness. But personally, I will not listen to... If you told me, guns in my head, I only have to listen to one Weeknd album for the rest of my life, I'm picking Beauty Behind the Madness.
Well, that being said, I got it at my 8.
It's crazy. That's so
I
crazy.
got the noise above it.
That's what was crazy to me, is that you have the noise above it.
Yeah.
And, like, you have Hurry Up Tomorrow above it. I don't know, but
Starboy.
then again, I have... What did I have that you thought was, like, really... I think it was
Oh, well, you had
Hurry Up
yeah,
Tomorrow.
you had Hurry Up Tomorrow under the noise.
Yeah.
You know, objectively,
Which is crazy because I, like...
you probably like the noise better than Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Objectively, if we're talking about this list objectively as to, like, which we enjoy more, because I assume that's what this list was, like, our most enjoyed Weekend
100%,
album.
100%.
Not just, like, based on, like, what we think has, like, the best songs or this or that.
Yeah.
That's why Beauty Behind the Madness is number 1 for me.
I mean,
I have such a personal connection and bias towards it.
yeah, speaking of bias, I think it's probably recency bias. I had the noise. I literally discovered the noise this year.
Yeah,
So,
same,
you
same
literally
here.
put me onto it.
Yeah, literally. I discovered it. I thought it was a whole new group, and then you realized
Yeah.
it was Abel. I'm like,
Oh, shit.
nah.
Dang, this
And then I
sound like
listened to
Abel,
it
bro.
again. I was listening to it. I'm like, yo, this dude's vocals are crazy. He
This dude
sounds
can make
just
it
like
bar.
Abel. I was texting you. I was like, yo, this dude can make it places, bro. This sounds like Abel. And then you told me, bro, it is Abel. I'm like, nah, lie to me, bro.
Yes, it probably is. It probably like ask me like in a
In a
year or
month from
two.
now?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It'd probably be Beauty Beyond the Madness above this.
Give it a good amount of time. Yeah. No, I get that. I feel like this would change if you give me like a certain amount to listen to each album through some more. I don't think Beauty Behind the Madness will change because bias, honestly. Like, hearing... What song did I hear for the first time? No, it was In the Night, actually. That was the first ever Weekend song I listened to.
But not the
In the Night.
Hills.
Nope. It was In the Night.
Eesh.
Because that's when me and my uncle were driving, and he put that song on, and I listened to it for the first time, and I ascended. I reached enlightenment. I knew that I was an R&B fan for the rest of my life.
That's how it was for me for the Hills, bro. My
You
mom
know what
was
else
driving and she played the Hills.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, like, hearing that as a kid, it's like, oh my god. Like, our parents have some banger music taste, but then, like, you hear some of the stuff they listen to, it's like, yo, gang, can you turn this shit off, please?
Yeah, mind you, my mom's like a country listener. Why she was playing the Hills by the Weeknd, bro.
Bro, my uncle is like a heavy metal and rock listener. Literally, before In the Night, it was like Metallica.
Yeah.
And then I hear this angelic voice. I'm like, who are you? Like, where did this come from? Don't lie to me right now. Don't you fuck with me.
That door had a lock on it.
And everyone thought I was crazy.
Well,
You know what we should do? Top 5 favorite rappers. I feel like that shit would get controversial.
maybe in the next video. But
Tune into the next video to find out our top 5 favorite rappers, guys.
subscribe and like.